Well, hey, I'm Multi-Apples, and today we'll be playing some Forza Motorsport 7. Let's go ahead and get started. Don't ask me why I'm up at 6:21 in the morning. I have not slept since yesterday afternoon. So, excuse me for yawning. I'm a little tired, but I'm still gonna stream because I enjoy making videos and I enjoy making content for y'all, and I enjoy streaming. And yeah, because my sleep schedule is completely out of whack now. Hold on really quick, just need something else to make. I just need to make sure my face cam audio is paused, and I'm going to type something into chat if that is okay with y'all, because I like looking at the live chat replay, whether it be when I'm premiering a video or for a stream. I like looking at that when I'm out of the States. So, granted, currently we're in the middle of a pandemic at the time of this live stream. It's 6:22 a.m. on November 12th, 2020. And unfortunately, it's a pandemic, so there really won't be much traveling for me or for anyone else, I think. So, yeah. It's understandable, though, why most people don't want to travel. I wish we weren't in a pandemic, but that's just the way we are right now. And it sucks. But it is what it is. I hope they'll be working in safe vaccines soon, but I'm not. I know there was one that I don't remember if it's in the early stages, but the one that worked at like 90% of the time by Pfizer. I don't know where along they are in terms of that vaccine, and which it sounds good, but hopefully they can get it to work 100% of the time. And I'm not sure the whole situation behind it, so I need to look that up. So I definitely recommend y'all to look it up. So may move this over a little bit over here, actually. So yeah, I don't know the whole situation behind the Pfizer vaccine. So yeah. I haven't had a lot of schoolwork today, or for the past week, but I have some schoolwork now that I'm gonna start working on later today when I wake up. That's kind of why I make even if I upload them later in the day, that's why I kind of make all my videos during the night, is because I'll usually sleep. One, I'll usually sleep during the day, and two, I'm in the habit of going to bed when I had a lot more work to do. I would stay up. But so like now, I don't have as much work, but I'm sorry for the lag, by the way. And we are getting into the final month of the semester. Well, at least into the last assignment is due. I know grades are due by December 18th, so I still technically have a little over a month, but the last time I meet online for any of my classes is December 8th. So, and it's currently November 12th, so I have less than a month. And we're only meeting 3 more times, actually. We're meeting on Tuesday. We meet every Tuesday so far this semester. We're meeting on Tuesday. Actually, a week from Tuesday it'll be Thanksgiving break, so I won't have any class, but I will still have work to do, though. So it's not like I'll be going anywhere anyways. And then so we're not meeting a week from Tuesday. Barely finished on the second. Shoot, less than 1/10 of a second. So I think definitely less than a second. And then we meet on December 1st and December 8th. So we actually, my classes, I mean, on the 17th, 1st, and 8th. So, yeah, that's about it. I am gonna make sure Nightbot is working. Let me type in commands and battle or exclamation point commands, so that way y'all can see what commands I have. And we're gonna Watkins GLEN, nice. So, yeah, Nightbot is for sure working. So Nightbot provided you and me a list of commands, all the default commands that I have, and all the default commands I have enabled, and all the custom commands I have as well. Now I know I learned about Nightbot. I'm not sure if this is the same for Stream Elements, but Nightbot, really the timers only truly work if you have an active chat. Now Stream Elements, for some reason, are in the only video that I remember showing up in. It never showed up in the live chat for y'all, but it showed up in the live chat for me. So at least while I was streaming, but I don't think it showed up in the live chat replay. So that stinks, but it is what it is. let's see. I'm still waiting to hear back from after my first interview about the place that I applied for. All the other places, either I was hired, but one of them I turned down. Actually, because I didn't, for that particular job, I didn't fully read through the position, and I decided not to take it. Another one, they never got back to me. Apparently, I was accepted, but they never. I asked them when I could start working, but they never got back to me. And then another one. Called me earlier this week. Well, I say that, but it's 2 days ago, so I have to give them some time. So, I was thinking about going to grad school, out of state, starting next semester, but I decided against it, because they're more than likely to require us to go to school online, and I didn't want to. I don't want to. I want to go in person, so I'm decided I'm going to go in person when it's safe to do so. And if the place I apply to doesn't hire me, I'm just going to after this semester I'm just going to look for jobs locally. Locally, I mean in the city I'm in, that aren't. So far I've been looking for jobs related to my major, but I'm just going to be looking for jobs that I can do after school ends in December. I'm gonna look for jobs as well, that don't really have to do with my major until the COVID situation gets under control. So that's all I can do, and I'm just gonna work at that place until COVID is under control, which I hope it is by the end of next year, by the end of 2021. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I do not enjoy living during the pandemic, and it was locked down for a couple months, but it's supposed to be getting worse now. It actually has been getting worse, but as far as I know, there haven't been any citywide or local lockdowns here in the state that I live in. Which I'm going to try and look up more often to see if there are. And I know the job I applied for where I had the interview where they actually called me, they're going to have me work remotely until COVID is under control, and then I'll just go up there if I'm hired, of course. I haven't been hired right now. I know there are other candidates, and if I am to get hired, I have to go through another round of interviews. So, which they have to select me for the second round of interviews. So, yeah, I had my interview Monday. It was on phone. It's pretty much the first ever interview I've had, if I can remember correctly, for a job interview wise. Yeah, it's the first job interview I've had that actually would pay me. So I'm proud of myself for even getting a response in today's climate, but even if I don't get the job, I'm just happy I made it this far. I say proud, but I really mean happy. Not proud. Third place. Ah, shoot. I'm drinking some, let me see if y'all can see it. A Powerade Zero. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but I say I'm drinking it, but third place there. So it's Powerade Zero. 49,000 total credits, which is good. Still more series to do. Let's go ahead and do the Ford Bronco Hoonigan Autocross. I believe it's how you pronounce it. I know I lagged earlier, which I apologize for. I'm just looking over here to make sure I don't lag again. Yeah, let's go ahead and use pink, because pink is a cool color, if you ask me. Sweet, we're gonna have to knock over bowling pins. It's the aim. Target time is 4 minutes and 50 seconds. I completely thought I completely failed. I thought it was that we had to knock over bowling pins. Then I saw the time. I was like, okay, bowling pins don't matter. We just have to get we just have to finish it in a certain amount of time. But I was clearly wrong. So far, so good. I can't complain right now. Other than maybe I could have avoided a couple of penalties. Like that one I could have avoided, and those two. Or at least that one. I just hope I beat the target time, which I'm not so sure I can do. I'm being honest, I've never been good at this. I know I've done it before and I failed pretty miserably, I think, if memory serves me right, which more often than not, it doesn't. Sure, we got a couple of easily avoidable penalties, like that one. So far, so good. Oh, shoot, we could have avoided that. Yeah, I am not going to beat the target time. It's not necessarily the fact that I'm slow. It's the fact that I've hit just one too many penalties. Yep. I hit one too many penalties. Had I avoided several, I could have easily, especially those at the beginning, which I'm going to get another penalty there. But for those at the beginning, I could have easily avoided those had I been paying attention properly. Ah, shoot. Oh, wow. Oh, why did I hit restart? I did not mean to restart. Let's go ahead and do it again. Loading the track. Virginia International Speedway. This should be fun. Right, now I'll be paying more attention to what I'm doing. Oh shoot, I could have avoided that. So far so good, we just got one penalty. I've done this race before, obviously, you just saw me do it, but shoot. Wonder. Yes, so that will reduce the reverse time, or rewind time, I should say. Oh man, this is one of those things where you want to go fast, but you can't. Because if you do, you're gonna mess up pretty easily. And at the same time, you can't be too cautious. Because if you do, you're not gonna finish in time so well. And the target time, but if you go too fast, you're gonna mess up. And you're not gonna, due to the amount of penalties you missed, you're not gonna be able to get it. So come December, maybe after the 15th, depending on when the last assignment I have to turn in. But I haven't checked. It's been a while since I took a look at the syllabus, but I just mainly focus in terms of assignments for my 4 classes. I just mainly focus on the week ahead. Now, if depending, so there are a couple of factors that are, when I say this, depending on what happens in December, between now and December 15th or December 18th, I may be, starting then, I may be making a lot more videos by December 15th or 18th. then, not necessarily before then. But and if I get a job or not, depending on, I may actually be making a whole lot more videos. So there were a whole bunch of places I could have easily done better in, but I didn't, sadly. So that's on me. More or less, I'll say about, I needed to reduce my time. I need to avoid like 4 penalties. So yeah. Anyway, I will, because my attention's pretty, I mentioned that because my attention is pretty divided between applying for jobs, wrapping up my final semester and getting graduation over with, and which it'll be virtual, actually. And making content for y'all. So, yeah, so actually, if I have a job, if I get a job by the time semester ends, and I'm done with the semester, I'll be streaming and making a whole lot more videos each day. Now, there are only certain days that I can upload, like today and yesterday. Sorry, I'm trying to move over a little. Maybe like today and yesterday, or like one of those days where I can make like a lot of videos in one sitting. I usually what I'll usually do is I'll make all my videos in one sitting and then just upload them throughout the day. So, and then I usually go to sleep, wake up, do schoolwork, but I haven't had much schoolwork in the past week. So I've been able to do a lot more content. And the schoolwork I have had, hasn't been challenging, or at least hard, so, but what I will do is, I'll say a lot more, a lot less, but I never really reduce the amount of videos I upload by a whole lot, let alone increase them. But I know, I've been uploading, I think I've been uploading more or less about the same amount of videos I have been since, before the semester started, more or less, most days, if not 2 to 3 videos less. But unlike during the summer when I was taking classes where I took one class at a time, so I didn't have very much work to do. I could now where I have a lot more work, and during summer I could actually, the point I was trying to make is I could actually make longer videos and make more videos. Whereas now, yeah, I may be uploading. I'm pretty sure I'm uploading the same amount, but they're much shorter. Well, most days, at least. So yeah, like today, this may be my 7th or 8th video for the day. But most of my videos have been under an hour, if not all of them. Actually, in fact, I would say this is my longest video so far. of the day, and it's only 6. It's almost 7, and it will more than likely be my last video of the day. Just because I have to sleep and do work. Schoolwork, at least, and apply for jobs. So, I'm still waiting to get a final grade on my project that was due last week. And I know teachers, especially university teachers nowadays, maybe are a bit busy, but I don't know what it was like before I went to college, but or how many classes they're teaching. But, you know, there's some teachers I've had that no matter how many classes they're teaching or how much work they have or how difficult the work is, they will always grade the work pretty quickly and let you know how you do. And there are some teachers that could be only teaching a couple of classes, but they don't really grade very quickly. And I can understand why in some certain cases why people may take a while to grade if they're busy and they have like a lot of classes. I can never tell with my teachers. So, but the ones who always take or are always quick to grade and let you know as soon as possible. Those are I appreciate those kinds of teachers because I tend to get stressed out a lot when it comes to schoolwork, and especially with this semester being my very last one. I intend to have my very last one. I would like to graduate, so I don't and get my bachelor's degree. I don't want what I'm trying to say is I don't want to know all of a sudden late on how I'm doing. If I'm doing poorly, I need to do extra work or to see what I can do to pass. Because especially with one of the classes I'm really taking, it's very difficult, and I have a hard time understanding the work. Even though it's an intro class, it's very difficult, and it's required for me to get my degree. I still have to do it, and I wish I had taken it earlier just to get it out of the way, but it would have been taught in person had the pandemic not happened, and it's one of those classes that I actually need to be in person for because if I have an in-person class, I will attend all my classes, unless for one reason or another I don't. I almost never skip class, and I think I've only done it once, which I'm not proud of. Don't skip school. And then, by the way, if you're a young kid out there or in college, don't skip school or don't skip class. I should see. So let's see. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I kind of regret not taking this a bit sooner because it's like one of those things where if I don't I'm the type of person where if I don't understand something, I need to talk about it with the person. I'm not necessarily a visual or audio learner, but I have to actually practice it. I don't know what the type of learner that is, but and it's kind of hard to do that over the internet. When the type of thing I need to the class I'm taking, it's really much easier if you're in person. So, but I just have to do my best. Luckily, it is an intro class, but I definitely would like to see where I'm at in class right now. Unfortunately, I can't see the most as of the last assignment I turned in because those assignments haven't been graded. So that stinks for me. I'm not doing well. Though I like this map. Let me mute my mic for a second. Sorry, that was my mom. So, yeah. I totally don't. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know exactly where I'm standing, but I mean, of the things that are graded, I have an A, more or less, which I'm happy about. But I would like to know, after everything is up, I would like everything to be graded and for us to let the teacher to let us know where we stand. When I say we, I mean the students. Let's resume. Unfortunately, actually, one thing I've neglected to do is go for walks every day. I have been losing weight, but slowly. Like I've lost actually since the beginning of the year. I've lost 50 pounds, roughly, which is good. But I'm not exercising. And that's partially due to the pandemic, and I don't necessarily want to go out. And then it's also partial due to my laziness, I'll admit that. And it's also partially due to my schoolwork and my workload, at least. Yeah. I could have done better this race, actually. That's for sure. Did we just lose a part of our vehicle? Cool. Oh, it is close to the end of the race, and unfortunately, we won't be passing anyone, I think. Yep. We did send those cones flying. That's good for us, I guess. Oh, wow. Boom. So we've been streaming for over 40 minutes now. We're in 7th place, so I'm hoping to actually move up in the rankings. Oh yeah, we're gonna take the car as well. So I was actually wrong when I said that EA Play will come out on the 13th. It was actually the 10th, but it could actually, it's actually the 9th actually, when you could start getting games and playing them. And the Xbox Series X, I was wrong about. I said it was coming on the 13th, which is tomorrow. But it came out on the 10th as well, 2 days ago. I would like to get the Xbox Series X and the new Call of Duty for Christmas. Now I know Call of Duty comes out on the 13th, but I am not gonna get it for the Xbox One. And I want to wait and get it for the Xbox Series X. Now the sports games I've gotten, I wanted to get on the Xbox One. So, if you own an Xbox Series X, tell me about it, because I've never played on it. Granted, it was only released 2 days ago. But I'm gonna try and buy myself one with the money I saved up from my last job. And the money that I've saved up from when my family would give me money, like birthday money or whatever. So so yeah, so may not necessarily complete it, but I'd like to get the Assassin's Creed games that I haven't played. The Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Now, I've only played Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2. Those are the only Assassin's Creeds I played. And so I like to get... I originally thought I'd hate the game. But turns out I actually like it. I thought I'd hate the series, so... But I liked it. I liked Assassin's Creed 2 when I played it last year. No, 2 years ago. And then I liked Assassin's Creed when I played it I liked Assassin's Creed 2 when I played it 2 years ago. And I liked it. Was it 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. And I know I liked Assassin's Creed 1 when I played that last year. At least we're doing much better in terms of our standing now. Last time we finished in like 6th, now we're in like 4th. And I know we're in 7th overall. I think we finished in 6th the last time. So this should help improve our standings. I notice I'm playing from behind a lot in these races now, and I've started off pretty badly, but I end up doing somewhat well towards the end. 4th. I played a bit of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, but I couldn't beat the game. Excuse me for coughing. And I played every game in the Walking no. I played not the Walking Dead franchise. I played every video game in Telltale's The Walking Dead franchise video game. I got all but one of those games through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. This back in summer when I played it. I also managed to play Life is Strange 2 while the Game Pass Ultimate still had it. But it no longer does. I'm not sure if by the time I'm watching this, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will have any of the Walking Dead games, but I'm actually gonna go to bed not long after this live stream, and then get up and do some schoolwork and apply for jobs. I know I didn't do anything Tuesday other than attend classes, because I had errands to run, and then last week I didn't really have much schoolwork. Monday I didn't have much schoolwork either. I did much schoolwork though that I had to do this week. Same with yesterday. I only had like a couple of assignments to do. But today is where I really have to get back to the grind. So, which I should. Should be fun. I bought the Life is Strange prequel back in June. The prequel to Life is Strange 1. That was a good game. I'm a huge fan of Telltale's The Walking Dead series, as well as Life is Strange. I played Square Enix's Tell Me Why, which, when I played it, it was, I think it still is available on the Xbox Game Pass. And I like that game. If they ever made a sequel to Tell Me Why, I would definitely buy that game. played Tell Me Why. I played that like last month, so I've streamed a couple of episodes of the game. So I'm surprised I actually like episodic games. The one thing I hate is that I've never had this problem, because the episodic games I bought, all the episodes had already been released. But actually, would Tell Me Why, I got the game when all 3 episodes hadn't been released, like the first 2, but I started playing them after the 3rd one was released, and after I got it. So, but the one thing I hate about episodic games is that there's usually a month after each episode. Not a month, there may be a month or a couple of months in between episodes. And, you know, I hate that because I really enjoy playing the game. Now, the thing I like about episodic games is the stories are great. They're amongst Life is Strange, Tell Me Why, and the Telltale's Walking Dead. Those are among the best games I've ever played, if not the best games. And yeah, if you have not played Tell Me Why, any of the Life is Strange or Telltale's The Walking Dead games, you are missing out on some good games. Let me tell you that. And you should fix that whenever you can, and whenever you want to. Oh, if there are any video games you want to play, feel free to let me know as well, and I will try to get them at some point in the future. I'm not sure when, but I will try. I mean, I have games downloaded from EA Play and Xbox Game Pass that I've not done videos over that I'm sure, due to how they seemed, or at least the way they looked, in terms of being advertised, I would like to get and play. So I download them. So I look out for some good look out for me in this channel for new games to play. Subscribe and turn on notification bells and set that to all, so you can be notified whenever I go live or upload videos. I am streaming more often now than I have ever before. Well, I say that, but I like hardly streamed. I've streamed a handful of times in the past 3 weeks. But I want to start streaming every day now. Actually, for a good month, I was streaming every day, but then I stopped. But now I would like to get back into streaming every day. I'm gonna primarily focus on YouTube streaming. I'm gonna if I do stream, my shorter streams will be primarily focused on Twitch, and then I'll upload them to YouTube. But my long streams, I intend to put here on YouTube and stream live on YouTube first. We're in 3rd place, so that's good. Right now it's 7:15 a.m. I'm just gonna rack up credits for a while. Yeah. Oh, it's still possible we can win this. Sweet. That's sweet. I know when I recommend video games, I say I know it's not exactly a good time to be buying stuff, so when I say like you should get those games, I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Forza Motorsport 7 is like a game I got through, which is the game I'm playing right now, as you can see. I got that for Xbox through the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And so, yeah. And I want to do every race at least once, so I'm probably gonna. I know I have to update my tier collection, which I plan on doing. But once I get enough XP to complete, I'm just gonna move on to the next one as soon as possible. And then once I complete all the cups or whatever they're called, I will come back and do the events or races I haven't done. See, I have Forza Motorsport 5 on a disc. I bought the disc version where I downloaded this. I'm going to be primarily playing Forza Motorsport 7 for the foreseeable future. Just because I don't have enough space for every game that I want, even with the external storage, and I also managed to I might be wrapping it up after this race. So, yeah. So, once I actually complete all the events and races in the career mode for Forza Motorsport 7, I'll actually just uninstall this and reinstall Forza Motorsport 5 and just play that. But it's either until I complete the career mode or Microsoft decides to remove this from the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which I usually don't know when they will, so only time will tell how much time I have, so. Yeah. Normally, this semester I'd be having my classes on Tuesdays only. But thanks to the pandemic pushing all my classes online, I would actually be going to bed and instead of running errands more often than I am doing now due to the pandemic. I am staying up later and going to bed during the day, so my schedule is out of whack. So yeah, I'm probably going to be going to bed after this stream. So, thank you all for watching, by the way. So yeah, man, chances are we're going to finish in 5th. I don't know if I said that, but oh well. Oh no! Shoot. The chances are we'll finish in 6th. So yeah, I completely botched that. And it's been over an hour now. So yeah. I'm going to see where we are in the standings, and then I'm going to hop off. So, thanks for watching. Bye. There's another race? Or is it just the podium? We'll see. I have over 140,000 credits. Yeah, we have another race, so I'm just gonna end it here, y'all. I'm gonna wait till they allow us to quit, so. I'm gonna type up something in chat, which I just did. Yeah, so, bye-bye. Let's actually return to the main menu. Bye, and thank you for watching. Peace out. God bless.